So welcome back, children. Before I start, one thing I would like to remind you. Please share the videos amongst your friends, because whatever I am teaching now in a detailed way, when the school will reopen and you will resume your classes, it will not be possible for us to redo the chapters in detail as we are doing it now. So whatever diagrams I am drawing, you must draw it in your copy, bio copy. Question answer I told you, you will do it yourself in text questions and given at the exercise. Clear? And please go through the video and tell all your friends to go through the videos nicely. Because we won't get time, because we will have to finish the whole syllabus of standard 10 by end of October or max by first week of November. Clear, children? So please do not neglect the online classes. Thank you. So now today we will do the human brain. This is the most important part of the whole body because it is the primary coordination center of the body. All the various organs, all the various parts of the body, they are coordinated by the brain. So it is extremely important. That is why the brain is enclosed inside the brain box or cranium, which is present in the skull. Now, the brain is covered by membranes. Clear? And these membranes are called as meninges. Now, between these membranes and also inside the brain, there is a fluid present, which is called as CSF or cerebrospinal fluid. This protects the brain from any type of external shock. Clear? So it absorbs the shock and protects the brain inside. Now the human brain is divided into three parts: the forebrain, the midbrain and the hindbrain. Now here I have drawn the structure of the human brain. This part is the forebrain. Then here is the midbrain and this portion is the hindbrain. Hindbrain, the forebrain consists of cerebrum. Now this cerebrum occupies the maximum region inside the brain. It is divided into two halves. These are called as cerebral hemispheres. Now you know, you have done in mathematics what is a hemisphere, right? So the structure is like two hemisphere which are joined. There is a fissure, right? There is a fissure which divides the cerebrum into two cerebral hemispheres. This fissure is called as corpus callosum. Now inside the cerebral hemisphere, you will find maximum number of neurons are there. It is folded in numerous ways so that maximum neurons can fit into it. This is the most important part of the brain. So these folds, which are called as sulci and gyri, they are present, and due to the folds, the total surface area increases in such a way that millions and millions of neurons can be accommodated there. Now this portion is called as cerebral cortex, right? Now remember, in this cerebrum, the right cerebral hemisphere controls all the parts which are present in the left side of the body. And the left cerebral hemisphere controls all the parts which are present in the right side of the body. Clear? So they control the opposite parts of the body. Understood? The left cerebral hemisphere will control the right side of the body, and the right cerebral hemisphere will control the left part of the body. Now, this cerebral hemispheres, because where all these neurons are compactly filled, that is called as cerebral cortex. Right? Now this cerebrum, why is it so important? Because it is the main thinking center of your body. It gives you the power to think, memory, your imagination, your creativity. All these are because of this cerebrum. Right? The cerebrum is mainly responsible for your intelligence and voluntary action of the body. Okay? It also has olfactory lobes, that is the part which is doing the work of smelling, right? That is also present in the cerebrum. Now, at the bottom of the cerebrum, there is diencephalon. Diencephalon this is the center for hunger, thirst, etc. Means when you feel hungry and when you feel that your stomach is full, when you feel thirsty and when you feel now my thirst is over. So that sense is present in diencephalon. This is below the, at this portion. Right? This portion. And then below at the floor of the diencephalon is the pituitary gland, which is also called as the master gland. I have already told you while teaching endocrine system. So the pituitary gland is at the floor of the diencephalon. The midbrain, here, it has the optic lobes. Like olfactory lobes are present in the cerebrum, the optic lobes are present in the midbrain and it helps in our vision. Then comes the hindbrain, which is just below the cerebrum over here. Now the hindbrain has three parts: cerebellum, pons and medulla oblongata. This pons is actually called as pons varolii. Now this flower-like structure, this is the cerebellum. Its main function is to control balance of the body. How to maintain your posture when you are sitting, when you are standing, when you are running, when you are cycling, right? So your posture, your balance is maintained by the cerebellum. Now when a person takes in alcohol, that alcohol moves inside the cerebellum and the cerebellum starts malfunctioning, and hence you will find that a drunkard while moving on the road does not have any balance in his body. Sometimes he moves towards left, then he takes a turn, moves towards right, again moves forward, again takes a turn, body bends towards left and right in this way. Why? That is because of this malfunctioning of the cerebellum due to drinking alcohol. Right? Next is the medulla oblongata. Now, as I said, cerebellum controls these voluntary actions of the body, that is, maintains your posture and your as you move these things. Medulla oblongata is mainly concerned with the involuntary actions of the body, like swallowing, coughing, yawning, breathing, heartbeat, all these are controlled by the medulla oblongata. Now what is the function of pons then? Pons function is to make a, say, connection between the cerebellum and the cerebellum. This is the main function of pons, right? Now medulla oblongata is again very, very important. Now when a person hangs himself, then what happens? The rope actually hits the medulla oblongata. When he hangs himself, the knot of the rope hits the medulla oblongata, cuts it off, or damages it very badly, and hence the heartbeat stops, the breathing stops, the person dies immediately. Okay, children? So you can understand that why this brain is so important for the whole body. It maintains your whole body. Whatever work you do, it is controlled by the brain. The brain coordinates each and every organ of the body. When you will feel hungry, after eating food, when you feel that yes, now my stomach is full, my stomach is full and I should not eat more. When you will feel thirsty, when you will take in water, how much water you take, when should you stop. So all these things, everything is controlled by the brain. So it is the most important part of your body. Right, children? So in our next class, we'll do spinal cord. Thank you.